Session 1, online session, class 12, subject biology, chapter number 4, reproductive health. And I am G.R. Chopde, PGT biology, JNV Sangli. So chapter 3, we have studied the male reproductive system and the female reproductive system. We know the different parts and their functions, helps in fertilization and birth of a baby. Now, in this chapter, we are going to study reproductive health. What are the problems and the strategies? Population explosion and birth control. Medical termination of pregnancy, that is MTP. STD, sexually transmitted diseases. And fifth one is that is infertility. So these 5 concepts we are going to study. Now, what is reproductive health? It means a total well-being in all aspects of reproduction. That is, person should be physically fit, emotionally balanced, good behavior, and socially well-being. Okay, so if these are there, so then we call he is reproductively healthy. What are the problems in a present society? So there are so many myths and misconceptions about sex-related aspects. Lack of information about the reproductive organs, adolescents' problems, and their changes in their body. So they are not aware about that. Lack of safe and hygienic sexual practices, or they do not know about the sexually transmitted diseases, STD or AIDS. Uncontrolled population growth. This is the biggest problem nowadays. Social evils like sex abuse or sex-related crimes. So what we are hearing in our everyday life when you read a newspaper. Maternal and infant mortality rate, that is the death rate during the birth of baby, either mother will die or the baby's infant will die because of lack of awareness among the peoples. So therefore, the government of India has initiated different programs to make people aware. Among one is family planning. It was initiated in 1951. Then second one is that is replaced with reproductive and child health care, RCH, reproductive and child health care. What are the main objectives of that reproductive child health care? Introduction of sex education in schools, discourage children from believing in the myths and having misconception about sex related aspects, proper information about reproductive organs, how they will work, when they will work, safe and hygienic sexual practices, knowing about sexually transmitted diseases and AIDS, etc. Bringing up socially conscious, healthy families of a desired size, that is small family. Hum do, hamare do. Educating the fertile couples. So the couples who are fertile and in the age of marriage. So what are the available birth control options to reduce the size of population and to give the gap between the two children? How to take the care of pregnant mothers. Postnatal care after the birth. How to take the care of baby, of the mother as well as child. Importance of breastfeeding. This is one of the most important issue because most of the mothers are working mothers. So they will join their duties and the baby cannot be fed properly. So now the government has given the leave period, equal opportunities for the male and female child. Problems due to population explosion or growth, social evils like sex abuse or sex related crimes. So what are the rules are there, laws are there. So each and every child should know. So that is the main objective about reproductive child health care. To build up socially responsible and healthy society. So here that is reproductive health, not a personal, but an individual or a group or community. So how to implementation? So government has ban on amniocentesis, statutory ban on amniocentesis. So amnio, to check the increasing female feticides. So the amniotic fluid is taken from the uterus and it is checked XX or XY. So child immunization, and we know that If it is found a female, so the peoples are killing that female baby. Okay, but therefore it has been banned. Then new methods are to improve upon the existing one along with the child immunization. So one example is Saheli. The Central Drug Research Institute, CDRI, Lucknow, has given the new, okay, a improved Saheli, that is pill, contraceptive pill, which does not contain steroids. Okay, so this is how amniocentesis is done. Here you can see the amniotic fluid is taken and they will check whether it is a XX or XY, and it is found that a female, so the peoples are doing the female feticide. To prevent this one, government has statutory ban on amniocentesis. So to decrease maternal and infant mortality rates, that is another main reason of reproductive health. Increase number of couples with a small families. Detection and cure of STD, that is sexually transmitted diseases. Increase the medical facilities for all sex related problems to the grassroots level, that is at a village level. Improve the reproductive health of the society. Okay, so these are the main objectives. Now if you see a population explosion world since from 1804, 1 billion, now 7.7 billion in 2019 end. So July 11th is celebrated as a World Population Day to make people aware. And see, in India, at the end of 2019, it is 1.36 billion. Okay, so this is tremendous increase. Now, what is the main cause of over a population? Okay, so for that we will go here. See, population control, women population, explosion and reason for population, natality and mortality rate, measures taken for population control, that is government initiatives we have seen. Women population growth, see that today and tomorrow what will happen. So women population increasing in an alarming rate. It was around 2 billion in the year 1900 and reached a 6.92 billion in the year 2011, but I have given up to 2019. So this is the graph at the time of independence. India's population was 350 billion. It has now increased about 1.2 billion and is expected to be 1.36 billion in 2025. But in 2000 only it's become 1.36 billion. So more than expectation. See, according to Senescence 2011, India accounts 17.5% of the world population. And the three most populous countries are China, India and USA. Together account for 4 of every 10 persons in the world. And presently, every 6 person on the earth is an Indian. Okay, so we have to think about that. Effects, you can see this chart. So resources are more at the beginning and here population is very less, but the resources are declining and the population is increasing. So the population growth put tremendous pressure on natural resource, food, water and so on, with a migration from rural to urban areas. According to ये तो हमने देखा है. Okay, so see that immigration, mortality, immigration and natality. So that will decide the population size. So your natality or birth rate, see that slowly the Indian, okay, birth rate. Natality is the ratio of total births per 1000 people per year. Natality in India in 2011, it is 2.09%. That is 20.9 births per 1000 people per year. The maximum possible birth rate under optimum condition is called potential natality, while the actual natality is called realized natality. So if you compare that, so population rate slowly thoda decrease hua hai, growth rate, yeah, birth rate. See, this is death rate. Mortality is the ratio of total death per 1000 people per year. Again here potential mortality and realized mortality. Okay, again here slowly decreases and then suddenly again increases in the 2011 10. Now what the government is doing to control the population, the Indian government launched the family planning. As I said, the program resulted in a significant decline in the population growth rate. Some other key are literacy campaign, educating the peoples, increasing the legal age of marriage, that is 18 for females and 21 for males, incentives for small families, okay, whether it is a government employee or not. So there are so many family planning methods we will discuss in detail. So barrier method, that is use of condoms and diaphragms, hormonal method, in intrauterine devices, and surgical methods, that is vasectomy and tubectomy. See, female sterilization is the most adopted method in India. Only about 4% of males adopt the surgical method. So this is how female sterilization, that is tubectomy. Okay. So then based on this, you can have this, practice, or here you can take a quiz. Which disease are normally present in the population? Endemic, epidemic, endothermic, endocrinogenic. So you can write your answer A, B, C, D in the chat box. Which diseases are normally present in the population? Okay, some are saying epidemic. Let's check. Okay, wrong answer. Okay, then what is the answer? See, the solution is endemic diseases, that is population. So if in natality and mortality of population are nearly the same, then it is known as which kind of population? And birth rate or death rate same hai, stable hai, growing hai, young hai, or declining hai. You can give your answer in chat box. QA, yes, some are saying it is stable. Let us check. Okay, right answer. Very good. So the term population crash was given by the scientists Mendel, Darwin, Malthus, Lamarck. Okay, we have studied that in, we're going to study that one. Okay, some are giving Malthus, check. That is Malthus population theory. Okay, so like this you can give a all. Now we will take another concept. So population control. See, India is second most populated country in the world according to the provisional census data we know. So what are the characteristics should be there of ideal contraceptive methods? User friendly, easily available, effective with no or minimal side effects, yeah, easy to use and low cost and reliable hona chahiye. Okay, then there are so many natural methods like absentees, that is couples abstain from coitus. Periodic absentee, in this method the couples do not have coitus from the 10th or 17th day of the menstrual cycle, which is considered as fertile period because ovulation takes place. With careful monitoring the ovulation by checking the basal body temperature, this method can be used very effectively, 100% safe, no side effects. Then second, coitus interruptus, oldest known method for controlling fertilization of pregnancy. The male withdraw the penis from the vagina just before the ejaculation. Disadvantage, sperm may still enter the vagina. And this method could cause the psychological and physiological problems. Third, lactational amenorrhea, that is 6 months after parturition. When the mother is lactating, she does not undergo ovulation, so enhance the conception or minimal. Then barrier, so see that barrier method physically prevent the fusion of sperm and ovum. Some barrier methods even prevent the spread of STDs, especially condom. Male condoms are rubber or latex sheath to cover the penis. Okay, see that condom for female condoms are there. Made of skin friendly, that is polyurethane, are clipped onto the vagina. So barrier contraceptives are also contain certain chemical that is called spermicides, which kill sperm. Advantage, easily available, cheap hai, effective hai, no side effects, and it also protect from STDs. Then diaphragms as cervical caps or vaults. See, cervical caps. These barriers are made of rubber and are placed in the vagina to block the entry of sperm during the coitus, and they are reusable. So these are barrier or mechanical methods. Then intrauterine devices. See, intrauterine devices like copper T are inserted into the uterus. So they block the passage of sperm. IUDs may be medicated with a spermicide or non-medicated. In India, IUD are the most popular female contraceptive. See, some are non-medicated IUDs such as Lippus loop. Then copper releasing IUD. These IUDs release copper ions which decrease the sperm motility. So sperm motility decrease because it is a toxic copper. Copper T, CUT, SCU7, a multiload 375. There is another group, hormone releasing IUDs. With progesterone, reduce ovulation frequency. Such IUDs also increase phagocytosis, that is killing of sperm within the uterus. Example, that is progesterone, LNG20. Here risk is there because they may cause hemorrhage, infection, spontaneous expulsion. So this should be taken only a trained physician. Surgical methods prevent the release of gametes. So they are very effective but not easily reversible, a permanent method. In male, there is a castration. The testes are surgically removed. Or vasectomy, the vasa deferens cut and tied to prevent the sperm release. In female, ovarectomy, that is ovaries are surgically removed. Tubectomy, so the fallopian tubes are cut and tied. And tubal ligation, that is laparoscopy nowadays. It used to help block the fallopian tube. Here you can see the tube is cut and tied. Here also it is cut and tied. Okay. So then chemical method. Spermicidal tablets, creams, jellies, paste are introduced inside the vagina. The chemicals used in them are lactic acid, zinc sulfate, citric acid. So there are again oral pills, that birth control pills or hormone pills. These pills contain synthetic progesterone, progesterone, and also estrogen. So they inhibit the secretion of FSH and LH, preventing the ovulation and implantation. So they also thicken the cervical mucus to prevent the entry of sperm. Oral contraceptive doses should be taken daily within the first 5 days of the menstrual cycle. Then once a week, a single dose of progesterone or progesterone taken within 72 hours of coitus, which is act as an emergency contraceptive. So different contraceptives are available, but possible side effects because they are chemical steroids, nausea, tenderness of breast, bleeding in between menstrual cycle, even weight gain. Okay, there are injections, implants are available. Act as again they having progesterone, estrogen combination, and they act like a oral pills only, but are effective for a longer time. They should not be taken orally, so they are implanted in the skin. MTP. Okay, so MTP is also there. Okay, that is methods of abortion. See, called termination of pregnancy before the fetus becomes sustainable. So the safest period for MTP is 12 weeks of pregnancy. After 12 weeks, MTP is very risky. That is second semester. Around the world, 45 to 50 million MTPs are done every year, and 20% of the total conceived pregnancies. Methods: dilation and curettage. That is, the cervix is dilated to enable the removal of the implanted embryo. Vacuum aspiration. The implanted embryo is detached and removed by vacuum aspiration. Administration of prostaglandins. They increase the uterine contraction, which result in expulsion of the fetus. So prostaglandins are available in the form of pills, and they are called abortants. See, prostaglandins also produce in, okay, that is male semen. Advantages, see, it helps to keep check on population growth, make it possible to get rid of unwanted pregnancies where The fetus is known to have serious या irreversible health issues, genetic issues. Fetus poses a risk to the mother's life. मम्मी को डेंजर है. The pregnancy is unplanned, यानी मिस्टेक, गलती से हो गया, या the pregnancy is a result of in rape cases, या unwanted. So disadvantages, it is a complex decision that involves social, ethical, emotional and religious consideration. MTPs are often performed illegally by non-experts, which can be very fatal. MTPs are misused to abort female foeticides, a fetus, which creates a greater gender imbalance, that is male and female ratio disturb हो जाएगा. Okay, so इसीलिए as we are told, amniocentesis is a technique used to detect the genetic defects, metabolic disorders and determine the sex of the fetus. तो sonography करते हैं, location of the fetus, passing a fine needle through the uterine wall, the pregnant female into amniotic cavity. Amniotic fluid is withdrawn. This fluid has a fetal skin cells, protein enzymes, and the fluid is then cultured for further examinations. Okay, significance, उसका यूज भी है, but many people are disadvantage ले रहे. Congenital diseases, that is by birth, metabolic disorders, okay, like phenylketonuria, या sex determination, whether the body indicates female, prenatal diagnostic techniques, that is Regulation and Prevention of Misuse Act, that is 1994, requires registration of all genetic counseling centers and labs. Okay, so genetic counseling, इधर counseling भी करते हैं. Okay, anxiety, address, queries, doubt, etc. etc. Okay, ऐसा. So this is what we have studied in this. Okay, अब इसी का आप ऐसा वीडियो भी देख सकते हैं.
Contraceptive methods. India is the second most populated country in the world. Fast-growing population and limited resources cause a number of problems. An effective way to control population is by controlling the birth rate. Various contraceptive methods are used for birth control. Click a tab to learn more. Barrier methods work by creating a physical barrier to prevent the fusion of sperm and ovum. Use of barrier method also prevents the transmission of sexually transmitted diseases. The commonly used contraceptives in barrier method are condoms and diaphragms. These contraceptives also contain spermicides, which immobilize the sperms. Here are the key points discussed in this media. India. Here are the key points. India is the second most populated country in more. Intrauterine devices, or IUDs, are inserted into the uterus. IUDs can be inserted for a maximum period of up to 10 years depending on the type. They can also be removed if needed. IUDs are of two types: copper releasing and hormone releasing. Copper releasing IUDs release copper, which is toxic to the sperms. The hormone releasing IUDs release progesterone, which reduces the frequency of ovulation. Progestogen and a combination of estrogen and progestogen are available in the form of oral pills. These pills have to be taken once daily, starting from the 7th day of the menstrual cycle. A single dose of progestogen or estrogen-progestogen combination taken within 72 hours of coitus is also very effective for preventing pregnancy. These tablets are commonly called emergency pills. Nowadays, hormone injections or implants inserted under the skin are also used due to their long period of effectiveness.
Okay, so on the basis of that, you can give a quiz also. Which is the oldest method of birth control? Condom, copper T, या contraceptive pill, या coitus interruptus? You can give your answer in chat box. Yes, some are given coitus interruptus. Let us check whether you are right or wrong. Yes, absolutely right. Next, the contraceptive pills mainly contain enzymes, progesterone hormone, excretory product, a testosterone hormone. Type your answer A, B, C, D only. Yes, some are given progesterone hormone. Let us check. Yes, right answer. State whether true or false. Abortion could happen spontaneously too. True है या false? Spontaneously, यानी अचानक, naturally. Some are saying true. Let us check. Okay, no. Okay, spontaneously, that is false. Okay. Then cutting off anthers from the unisexual flower of a female parents refers to. Okay, so here a mix ho gaya, we not require this one. What is the method of birth control? Can cause excess menstrual bleeding and pain. Condom या cervical cap या oral contraceptive या intrauterine device. So some are saying intrauterine device. Let us check. Okay, right answer. So like this you can have. Now we'll continue where we are. So this is how. So causes of overpopulation we have seen. Early marriages, illiteracy and ignorance of family planning. ऐसा जो उधर बताया यही है, बस ये नोट्स के लिए मैं स्लाइड दिखा रहा हूँ. Then causes, ये सभी आप पॉज करके नोट्स बना सकते हैं. ओके, इम्पैक्ट फूड सप्लाई, हाउसिंग, हेल्थ के ऊपर होगा एंड स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग के ऊपर होगा. बर्थ कंट्रोल अभी हमने देखा है सब कुछ. Okay, see what are the characters? User friendly, easily available, effective, no or least side effects, non-interfering. See methods, birth control, natural है, barrier है, IUDs है, oral contraceptive है, injectable है, implants है, या surgical है. ऐसा ये according to your textbook. Okay, then we have seen these are methods. Okay, see natural, periodic absentee, withdrawal coitus, lactational amenorrhea. एक एक करके उसका बस इधर पॉइंट्स देख लो. ऑलरेडी वी हैव डिस्कस. प्रिंसिपल आपको याद रखना. अवॉइडिंग द चांस ऑफ ओवम एंड स्पर्म मीटिंग. बैरियर कॉन्डोम है, डायफ्राम या सर्विकल कैप्स या स्पर्मिसाइडल क्रीम. ओके, उसका यहाँ पे दिया गया है. ओके, सो दीज आर डायफ्राम्स, सर्विकल्स एंड वॉल्स. ओके, ये ऐसे स्पर्मिसाइडल क्रीम्स. सो दीज आर अवेलेबल. ओके, ऐसा. Now, intrauterine devices, non-medicated Lippus loop, copper releasing, CUT, CU7, a multilode 375, hormone releasing, that is progesterone, LNG 20. Okay, see these are इधर रोल दिया गया just to keep in mind. They increase phagocytosis, sperms within the uterus, suppress sperm motility and fertilizing capacity. Hormone make the uterus unsuitable for implantation and cervix hostile to the sperm. तो एग्जाम में आपको स्पेसिफिक आईयूडी के बारे में पूछते हैं. ओरल डोजेस ऑफ आइदर, ये भी हमने देखा है. ओके, बस ये पॉइंट्स के लिए. सहेली कंटेंस इन नॉन स्टेरॉइड वंस इन ए वीक. पॉज करके आप नोट्स बना सकते हैं. इम्प्लांट्स अभी हमने देखा है. ओके, दे प्लांट अंडर द स्किन. अगेन कॉम्बिनेशन होगा, लॉन्गर इफेक्टिव है, विद इन 72 आवर्स ऑफ क्वाइटस, वेरी इफेक्टिव, क्योंकि इमरजेंसी भी बोलते हैं उसको. Okay, so these are injections या implants, patches or needles. Surgical, vasectomy या tubectomy. See, intervention blocks the gamete transport and prevent the conception. ये permanent है. कैसे करते हैं? You can see here diagram. ये दिया है किताब में, labeling के लिए वगैरह आएगा. See here it is cut and block, cut and block. Okay, now see. You can watch video also how it is done.
Vasectomy is a surgical contraceptive procedure whereby the vas deferens are permanently divided, preventing the spermatozoa from leaving the epididymis.
See here it is cut, so the sperms are produced, but they will not transfer along with the semen. So only semen without sperms.
In the normal female reproductive tract, the ovary releases ova into the uterine tube, the passageway which carries them to the uterus. The uterine tube is a common site of fertilization of the ovum.
See here, okay, that is a common and it is a site for fertilization. Now what they will do? See here they will cut. It is alternate, either say or either say every month. This is
Tubal
uterus.
ligation is a surgical contraceptive procedure whereby the uterine tubes are permanently divided.
Here they will cut and remove that part. So here sperms will come up to here, ova will come up to here. So there is no fusion.
This division creates a barrier between sperm and ova that prevents fertilization.
Okay. Now, how to select? Again, I already told you. Always undertaken in consultation with the qualified medical professional. Contraceptive should not use regularly. Ill effects cause nausea, abdominal pain, breakthrough bleeding, irregular menstrual event bleeding, or even breast cancer भी हो सकता है. MTP we have seen intentional या voluntary termination of the pregnancy before full term. 45 to 50 million every year. India legalized MTP in 1971 to get rid of unwanted pregnancy due to casual unprotected intercourse or failure of the contraceptive used during coitus or even happen during the rapes. The pregnancy which are harmful or fatal either to the mother or to the fetus or both, तभी MTP का लीगल है. Okay, otherwise other than this अगर आप कर रहे illegal है. MTP is good or bad? Safe during the first trimester, that is 12 weeks. Second trimester abortion are much risky. Majority of the MTPs are performed by illegally by unqualified quacks. Misuse of amniocentesis to determine the sex of the unborn child. It should be avoided because these are dangerous both for the young mother and the fetus. Okay, so this is the fetus of that first trimester. Now STDs. So diseases or infections which are transmitted through sexual intercourse. Venereal diseases or reproductive tract infections, they are also called. Example, gonorrhea, syphilis, genital herpes, chlamydiasis, genital rods, trichomoniasis, hepatitis B, and HIV/AIDS. All these are called STDs. Here there are certain STDs and their causative organism. Syphilis, see, Treponema pallidum. Gonorrhea, Neisseria gonorrhoeae. Chlamydiasis, Chlamydia trachomatis. Trichomoniasis, AIDS, a virus से. Hepatitis, virus से. Genital herpes, virus. So these are caused by bacteria and these three are caused by viruses. How they will transmit, we know. Sharing of injection needles, surgical instrument. Infected person, transfusion of blood. From infected mother to the fetus. Except hepatitis B, genital herpes, and HIV infection. Other diseases are completely curable if detected early and treated properly. And all bacterial diseases can be easily cured if early detection is there. Symptoms क्या है? Itching, fluid discharge, slight pain, swelling, etc. in the genital region. Infected females may often be asymptomatic. Pelvic inflammatory diseases, abortion, stillbirth होगा, ectopic pregnancies, या infertility, or even cancer of the reproductive tract. So these are the symptoms of, in general, STDs. So prevention is in your hand. Avoid sex with unknown partners or multiple partners. Always use condoms during a coitus. In case of doubt, go to a qualified doctor for early detection and get complete treatment if diagnosed with a diseases. Okay, so before going to infertility, now we'll see that. So lecture notes already we have seen. Okay.
Prevention through awareness. Any disease that is transmitted from one person to another through sexual contact is called a sexually transmitted disease or STD. The most common STDs are AIDS, hepatitis B, syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydiosis, and herpes. Let's learn about the causative agents, modes of transmission, and different ways to prevent and cure STDs. STDs may be caused by viruses, bacteria, fungi, protozoa, or parasites. As the name suggests, most of these diseases are transmitted through unprotected sexual intercourse. Other known causes of transmission include sharing of surgical instruments with infected persons, blood transfusion, or passed from mother to child during pregnancy or breastfeeding. STDs present a wide range of symptoms and so often go unnoticed until complications occur. The most common symptoms suggestive of an STD are itching in the affected areas, sores or eruptions in the genital area, unusual discharge from the genital organs, and painful urination. Due to the lack of awareness and the social stigma associated with such diseases, most of these cases develop complications like cancers. Also, birth defects may occur in the fetus growing in an infected mother. STDs like AIDS are incurable. Therefore, prevention is better than cure. Some simple awareness measures can prevent STDs, like avoiding sexual contact with unknown persons, using protection during coitus, and vaccination. Most bacterial and fungal STDs.
So these are certain drugs which are used against the bacterial diseases that can be cured.
Are curable, depending on the causative agents, and antiviral, antibiotic, or antifungal course is recommended. Therefore, timely medical intervention can definitely treat such STDs. Here is a quick overview of the causes, symptoms, and methods of prevention.
Okay, this is what we have studied. What is infertility? See, unable to produce children in spite of unprotected sexual cohabitation. So reason physical या congenital diseases या drugs या immunological या psychological problems. Such couples could be assisted to have children through certain special techniques, and these techniques are known as assisted reproductive technologies या ART to overcome infertility. See, ART may be test tube baby program that includes in vitro fertilization, या embryo transfer, या GIFT that is zygote intrafallopian transfer, या IUT intrauterine transfer, or gamete intrafallopian transfer that is GIFT, या intracytoplasmic sperm injection that is ICSI, and yeah, next one is artificial insemination. So these all four main comes under ART. ART in vitro fertilization, embryo transfer, zygote intrafallopian transfer that is GIFT, intrauterine transfer IUT, intracytoplasmic sperm injection that is ICSI, in vivo fertilization that is naturally gamete intrafallopian transfer that is GIFT, and artificial insemination. This is another way of classification. In vitro that is outside the body, in vivo within the body of a female. So fertilization outside the body in almost similar condition as that in the body, followed by embryo transfer. Ova from the wife or donor female and sperms from the husband or a donor male are collected, induced to form a zygote under laboratory condition like this. Okay, or you can see how it is done in the laboratory.
Fertilization. What happens in the lab? So you've made the decision to undergo in vitro fertilization, or IVF. Perhaps you've already received hormone therapy, which stimulates your ovarian follicles to mature multiple
So here
eggs.
they will give hormones
You may have
that will produce more eggs. That is multi-ovulation, a super ovulation.
experienced egg retrieval to collect the newly matured eggs. Now your eggs in the embryology lab must be fertilized and prepared for implantation back into your body. You may be wondering how this is done. First, trained specialists dissolve the egg's outermost layer, the corona radiata.
पहला जो ऊपर का लेयर है कोरोना रेडिएटा उसको डिसॉल्व करते हैं.
This allows them to determine which eggs are mature enough for fertilization.
Immature, this is mature, so this is taken now.
There are two common techniques used to fertilize the mature eggs. In the first technique, conventional insemination, eggs
Artificial insemination, natural insemination.
are incubated with thousands of sperm and fertilization occurs naturally. However, in cases of low sperm motility or low sperm count, or if previous insemination attempts have failed, the second technique may be needed. This technique is called ICSI, or intracytoplasmic sperm injection. In ICSI, a single sperm is manually inserted into the egg, aiding fertilization. No matter which method is used, over a matter of days, the egg will divide into 2, 4, then 8 cells, or depending on your needs, even further, into a morula or a blastocyst. Typically, 7 to 9 eggs are fertilized. Your doctor will choose the embryo for implantation, and excess healthy embryos may be frozen and saved for future use.
That can be stored for further use.
The embryo is now ready to be transferred into the uterus for your IVF journey to
Same mother or surrogate mother. Okay, whatever it is. Now, see, zygote or early embryos, that is 8 blastomeres, are transferred into the fallopian tube, that is called gypt. Embryos with more than 8 blastomeres, it is transferred into the uterus, so that is called IUT, to complete its further development in the same mother or surrogate mother. ICSI, sperm is directly injected into the ovum. Gypt, transfer of an ovum collected from a donor into the fallopian tube, who cannot produce one but can provide suitable environment. जो माँ यज्ञ नहीं तैयार कर सकती है लेकिन यूटेरस अच्छा है. So fertilization further development. Artificial semen from the husband or a healthy donor is artificially introduced either into the vagina or into the uterus. IUI, intrauterine insemination of the female. If there is a low sperm count or legal adaptation भी हम कर सकते हैं finally. So these are certain, but there are certain limitations. Require extremely high precision handling by specialized professional. वो सभी है क्या? Expensive है. Okay, instrumentation available only in a very few centers. It is not present everywhere, every part of the country. Benefits is affordable to only limited number of people who have money, but they don't have, so they cannot do. And it is emotional hai, religious or social factors hai, of using a different egg genetically ya sperm. Infertility, okay. So this is different barriers are there. Yeah, causes of infertility: azoospermia, near absence of sperm in the seminal fluid; oligospermia, decrease in sperm count to 20 million per milliliter of the semen; problems in sperm structure, that is asthenozoospermia, sperms without the tail; then teratozoospermia, abnormally shaped sperm; other problems, cryptorchidism, we have seen that one in reproductive system; failure of the testes to get pushed into the scrotal sac, erectile dysfunction, failure of the erection or premature ejaculation. In female, structural problems, polycystic ovaries, irregular menstrual cycle, endometriosis, growth of endometrial tissue outside the uterus, cause irregular or heavy bleeding and miscarriage, blocked fallopian tubes, it is prevent the fusion of egg and sperm. Hormonal problems are there, hypothalamic amenorrhea, overproduction or prolactin from the pituitary. So prolactin we know affects the estrogen level because it is a milk producing hormone. Assisted ART हमने देखा, ये सभी assisted reproductive technologies. Okay, ये टेक्निक में ऐसा करते हैं. Then gamete intrafallopian transfer. See that gametes are transferred, sperm and eggs are placed into fallopian tube. Okay, in vitro fertilization or embryo transfer. So पहला zygote तैयार करेंगे, then embryo transfer करेंगे. Okay, embryo into the fallopian tube or uterus of the female, depends upon the stage. Okay, फिर zygote, that is gypped. See that transfer of zygote or early embryo less than 8 blastrom in the fallopian tube either, or that is IUT in the uterus अगर वो ज़्यादा है, more than 8 cells है. Okay, then intracytoplasmic sperm injection अपने वीडियो देखा है. Okay, ऐसा. Now come to the videos. अगर आप
Assisted reproductive technologies. Childbirth is one of the most joyous and fulfilling moments in the life of many couples. But sometimes a couple is unable to conceive because of several reasons. The common aspects that contribute to infertility are genetic factors, hormonal disturbances, environmental conditions, and pre-existing disease conditions. In women, infertility may be due to a failure to ovulate, a blockage in the fallopian tubes, problems with the uterus, or age above 35 years. In men, the most common causes of infertility are low sperm count and low sperm motility. But infertile couples need not lose hope. Today, a number of assisted reproductive technologies are available to treat infertility. Assisted reproductive technologies are the different methods used to achieve pregnancy in couples who are unable to conceive naturally. Artificial insemination is performed in the case of a low sperm count. Semen from the husband or a donor is artificially introduced into the vagina or the uterus of the woman. If infertility is caused by a problem in gamete production, the eggs and sperm are transferred into the fallopian tube. The eggs and sperm may be obtained from donors. In cases where internal fertilization is difficult because of some reason, the eggs and sperm are collected from the ovary and testes, respectively. The sperms and egg are then allowed to fertilize outside the body under laboratory conditions. This is called in vitro fertilization. If the cause of infertility is the non-motility of sperms, a single sperm is directly injected into the egg. This is known as intracytoplasmic sperm injection. After successful in vitro fertilization or intracytoplasmic sperm injection, an embryo develops within 3 to 5 days. This embryo has to be transferred into the body of the woman for further growth and development. There are different methods to do this. An embryo with up to 8 blastomeres is transferred into the fallopian tube. An embryo with more than 8 blastomeres is transferred into the uterus. Once the embryo is implanted in the mother's uterus, it develops like a naturally conceived baby. Babies born with the help of assisted reproductive technologies are also known as test tube babies because they have spent at least one of their developmental stages in laboratory glassware.
Okay, now take certain quiz. Which hormone is responsible for ovulation? LH, GSH, FSH, या growth hormone? Okay, you can type your answer in question in A box. Yes, I am getting the answer LH. Okay, luteinizing hormone. Let's check. Okay, गलत है. Okay, check that. Either ovulation. Okay, FSH. So luteinizing hormone and FSH. Okay, देखते हैं गलत है. Okay, so like this you can give so many questions. The one correct statement regarding fertility, ऐसे आपको बहुत सारे मिलेंगे. One correct statement regarding test tube baby. Okay, ICSI enols. Okay, so like this, there are so many A questions. We will solve that one. Okay, so this is about what we have discussed regarding the chapter number 4. So thank you for joining one and all.